Go, Headdy, go! To the puppet tower! Fuck that! It's liberty time! I have to say, the soundtrack in this game is quite fantastic. All original tracks as far as I'm aware. Maybe it is something maybe they used something from somewhere, I can't really tell. Not a huge music fan actually. I honestly don't like music too much. But when I do like it, I do like it, and I do like this soundtrack. Especially this piece of music that's playing in the intermission games and the practice town. It's a pretty catchy tune. And just like any good game, it has a sound test where you can listen to your tracks infinitely. Good, I miss that. Not like nowadays, they don't even bother letting you know what the music was. Really sucks, don't you think? I just wanna know what the music was in the game. Oh, find it out yourself. Well, how am I gonna find it out myself? I don't fucking know what the music was. I'm not some fucking oracle that knows everything. Oh boy. So this is the last intermission game. We have lots of bombs and lots of balls. Mainly bombs though. This is where I learned that the ball hoop does not increase the amount of balls you get, but instead speeds up the dispensing. So keep that in mind. It does not seem to help me much because, well, I need balls. We should get Mr. Bucket on this game. But you need more balls to actually hit the star hoops. Son of a bitch, that ball got stuck on the hoop again. At least it fell in. Off screen. What kind of a basketball court is this anyway? It doesn't look like it's... Where are these hoops coming from? How do they keep looping? Who made this place? Lots of questions happen when you have nothing to talk about, I guess. Come on already, how long will this blasted intermission game go? We still have at least half a game to go through. I really hate the intermission games for how long they can drag out. If you're not good at these, they will take forever. Which is why I usually do not go out of my way to do them, but since I'm a generous guy, I decided to go through them just so that we could get that secret bonus, just for this playthrough. I swear, if it wasn't for the catchy tunes, I wouldn't be playing these intermission games at all. Why should I? Why should anyone play a game if it doesn't even have proper music to it? Music does play a good role in games nowadays, don't you think? It always did. If there's no good music, you just don't feel inclined to play the game, you just don't want to. It doesn't give the right atmosphere, it just feels so synthetic. So unnatural. Now that was a good shot. I wish I would be getting more balls instead of bombs. Every time the ball hits the ground it turns blue. You could probably guess what that means. But in case you can't, I'll tell you anyway. When the balls turn blue, it means they are no longer usable. And they just fall out of the stage. Finally! Congratulations, you son of a bitch, you will go to the NBA Jam. But don't forget your secret number, it's 6. Now we can go to the puppet tower. No point in taking that hammerhead. Mr. Pooks! He's at it again. We gotta get up to the tower and catch him. Stair Wars. This is the kind of a place which is quite interesting to look at. The tower is kind of 3D, as in it just keeps rotating every time we move around it. So we never really see the same side all the time. And Mr. Pooks here is being an asshole. He uses his flying scythe to cut off portions of the tower to make it crumble. This is just horrible. But the people in the blimps and in the clouds don't give a shit. They just do the jitterbug and scratch their heads. The ones in the blimp go, go Headdy, go Headdy, go, go, go. Stupid morons. They could help me out instead. Like shoot some torpedoes from the blimp. Oh well, I guess nobody wants to mess with Mr. Pooks. He is known for his notorious notoriety. I don't know, he doesn't look very notorious to me. Everything in this game is somehow faked out. Like you see the clouds in the background, they're not real. They're just decorations placed on a bunch of girders. And even these clouds in the foreground, they are fake too. Some paper cutouts on a bunch of conveyor lines. The only way to hit Mr. Pooks here is to wait till he flies at you with his eyes closed. Like that. Then you can smack him when he's up close. When he's on the other side, you can't really do anything. As far as I know, you can only hit him once when he's out in the middle, which can drag out the boss fight if you miss him a couple of times. Which is annoying. This level takes so long. He should be dead soon. Great, the clouds are telling me to go up, as if I didn't know better. Luckily, Mr. Pooks will keep charging at you more often the longer you go at this boss fight. So it's a good thing. At least it doesn't intentionally drag out. If you sit in this level for too long, you'll get a secret bonus point. Yeah, the blimp is at it again. The jitter blimp. Look at those people jitterbugging. And now let's go Tower and Internal. With Balloon Kellys. Get on my face, you stinking balloon shit. Quite the revolutionary level, don't you think? If you've seen our playthrough of Battletoads, you would know that the last level is called The Revolution, and it's the exact same fucking thing, only harder. It does not seem to have these ball and chain balls. Actually, these ball chains, they kind of look like molecules and atoms. Molecular ball and chain. Shit, balls. Balls and little ball dispensers. You gotta be kidding me. It's balls everywhere. It's almost like they're going balls to the wall. Yeah, okay, I'll stop. Get the time head whenever this armadillo fuckface is in the air and bash the shit out of his ball sack. It's going to deal significant amount of damage to him, making this little encounter of his much easier and much faster. There we go. He's done for. Get lost. You can also tell if Headdy... Well, you can also tell Headdy's health by the little button on his bow tie, I suppose. Here's Spinderella, the crazy flying robot menace which likes to bang the bongos. We don't have any bongos yet, so she's just banging around. The boss is ridiculously easy. I mean, you just first gotta avoid getting hit. Not too hard. Just watch. Bam, 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 bam. She hits the ground and gets her ball hand stuck. You run around her and hit the engine. Fucking janitor! I swear if you get in my way one more time, I'm gonna rape your sorry... Oh, you son of a... Every 2 attacks, Spinderella will change the perspective, making you a background object. The rules do not change here, you still gotta do the same thing, but it's a little bit more difficult to determine where Spinderella's engine is at. Or at least the fuck me light, if you prefer to call it like that. The foreground objects can really be annoying in this boss fight, because sometimes they can block your view, and that is never cool. The music is kinda okay here, but not my favorite. Don't particularly like it. Come on, you flying piece of shit, let's just get this over with. Give me my chips! My chips! Look at all of these fats! Shit! Didn't get my... Continue! Destroy the floor! Yeah, the floor does not feel a damn thing. But I bet Headdy's face does. That's why he doesn't have a nose. He flattened it. Every time you beat the boss, you will also regenerate health and also encounter Heather, who will also steal your key and seduce you into a hot night of fucking. Except there is no fucking because she escapes. Gluttonous bitch, I'll get you for that. You'll get some puppet dick. But that'll happen in the next part. Until then, good night.